Hi, Phyllis here from southernfrugal.com. Today for lunch we're going to have some chili, and what I really am trying to do is copy the recipe for the chili that's sold at Wendy's. My husband and I both really like it. It's a sweet chili and it's got pintos and kidney beans in it. So anyway, this is going to be my copy of that. Alright, first of all, I'm going to heat up my skillet and put a little oil in there. It's just vegetable oil. Now, I'm going to use the hamburger. See that? It was from, let's see, it's been a couple of weeks ago now. I think I made little hamburgers with gravy, or hamburger steak that had gravy with it. And I went ahead and cooked these extra frozen. I've since thawed them out in the microwave, and that's going to be the meat in the chili. Alright. Now, this is my green bell peppers that I freeze, and I buy these by the bushel, and I cut them up and go ahead and freeze them. And I freeze them loose on a cookie sheet in the little freezer, and then I just put them all over into these little earthbound salad containers. So I'm just going to take a handful of the green peppers, maybe 2 little handfuls because I like the peppers. Now the Wendy's chili has celery in it, so I'm going to take some celery, and I freeze that the same way, except I cook it. I mean, I wouldn't really call it blanching. I actually cook it more than you would for blanching. I also put it on a cookie sheet and just freeze it. Alright, so I'm out of that too, so I'm about ready to buy some more celery. I use a lot of the celery in soup. And I think I want a little more in this. Now it's partially cooked, so it won't take it long. Vidalia onions, and this is the last little container I have of the Vidalia onions. We go through those pretty quick. Now, I actually sauté those in a little oil, so when they freeze, they kind of clump up a little bit, but that's alright. You can still, just throw them out in the microwave if you need to. Or in this case, I can just put them in the skillet frozen where they're already partially cooked. Alright, so now we've got our little vegetables that I use for seasoning in there. And a lady wrote in and said I was kind of noisy in the kitchen, so I'm going to try to use a different spatula and not be quite so noisy. Alright, so we're going to let this completely saute, and everything will be unthawed and ready to go, and then we're going to crumble up our meat and put it in there. Then we're ready for the rest of the ingredients. So as soon as these get a little bit brown, we'll be back. Okay, I've ever so slightly browned the onions and really the celery too. Now I'm going to go ahead and dump in my meat. Now I crumpled this all up while it was still in the bag, and fully cooked hamburger. Put that in, mix it around a little bit. Alright, now the rest is pretty easy. 1 can of diced tomatoes. 1 can of light red kidney beans, and you want to put the juice and all in there. And 1 can of pinto beans, juice and all. Of course, in the pintos, there aren't going to be that much, there won't be that much juice in there. Just mix that all in. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put the pintos in now. Alright, and we'll fill this can up with water and add that. whole can of water right in there. Mix that all around. Now, I don't know if every Wendy's fixes their chili the same way. My guess is they do, although we have been to some Wendy's, and we didn't like the chili as well. So we just stick with this one place we know in Columbia, this one Wendy's that makes it just the way we like it. Okay, I'm going to put in some hot Mexican-style chili powder. I'm going to put a good tablespoon of that in. And I'm going to put just a little bit of cumin, if I can find my cumin. There it is. I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of cumin in, not much, just a little bit. And I'm going to sprinkle in just a touch of garlic powder, not much. Well, that was about a teaspoon at least. All right, and then I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of dark brown sugar. Now, Wendy's chili is pretty sweet, so I'm using good heaping tablespoons of the brown sugar, at least 2 of them. And just stir that up. Going to let it just boil away for a while, and I'm going to go ahead and fix a little pan of thin cornmeal or cornbread to go with this, and let this boil for probably about 30 minutes. Alright, we'll be back. Alright, I came right back because I tasted of it, and I need another tablespoon at least of the chili powder. So I'm going to sprinkle that in. I'm also going to add just a little bit of Louisiana hot sauce. Not much, but a little bit. And we'll get that. Be right back. A couple little sprinkles of Louisiana hot sauce just to give it a little heat. A little more than it's got. That will do it. So it'll be sweet and hot. Alright, so we're going to let this boil for a while. I'm going to go ahead and fix my cornbread and we'll be back. Okay, the chili is ready. It's been about 45 minutes. I just let it simmer on the stove. It looks very much like chili from Wendy's. And I don't know, there's something special about serving it in that little paper cup with the little plastic spoon, but we're going to have it out of regular bowls. And they don't serve it with cornbread, you get soda crackers. But anyway, I'm letting this cornbread cool just a touch. We're going to put some butter on it, dish up the chili, and we're ready to eat. We'll be right back. Alright, here's the chili. Cornbread with a little butter on it, and this is yellow cornbread. Of course, we've got our iced tea. Here's my husband's, and here's mine. Alright, we are ready to eat our lunch. I hope y'all will try this. It's super, super easy. And I think it's very close to the chili that you can get at Wendy's. Alright, we will see y'all next time.